Okay, this is a test to see if my new camera functions. So this is a plan, a structure of the Encyclopedia of the Philosophischen Wissenschaften in 3 Teilen. Erster Teil die Wissenschaft der Logik, zweiter Teil Naturphilosophie, dritter Teil die Philosophie des Geistes. And in between the brackets, these are the paragraphs of the book, and the Einleitung is the introduction. So I will check if I can make some adjustments to improve the aesthetic quality of my videos. This will be a test. Okay, so this is the second board. Here's the structure of the Vorbegriff, which is the introductory or preliminary concept. Erste Stellung des Gedankens zur Objektivität, the first position of thought in relation to objectivity, namely metaphysics. The second position of thought in relation to objectivity is empiricism and critical philosophy, and the third position of thought in relation to objectivity is the immediate knowledge, das unmittelbare Wissen, and then a few paragraphs to explain. I will see if I can improve the aesthetic aspect. Okay, so here is the structure with the Abteilungen, which are the divisions. So this is the first part, die Wissenschaft der Logik. The Vorbegriff is the preliminary concept. We have the 3 Abteilungen, die Lehre vom Sein, die Lehre vom Wesen, die Lehre vom Begriff, so the doctrine of being, the doctrine of the essence, and the doctrine of the concept. Zweiter Teil, die Naturphilosophie, with an introduction. First division or section, mechanic, then physics and organic physics. And the third part, their subjective Geist, their objective Geist, their absolute Geist. So it goes from the 19th paragraph, the first 18 paragraphs are the introduction, so the 19th paragraph until the 577th. Okay, I continue to see if it works. Okay, so here is the structure of the first part, die Wissenschaft der Logik, with the 3 Abteilungen. So we have the doctrine of being, essence, concept, and the main parts, the subdivisions, are in the doctrine of being. This is Qualität, Quantität, das Maß. In die Lehre vom Wesen, das Wesen als Grund der Existenz, the essence as ground of the existence, the Erscheinung, which is the phenomenon, or the appearance, but rather the phenomenon, die Wirklichkeit, which is the actuality, and in the dritte Abteilung we have der subjektive Begriff, the subjective concept, das Object, the object, and the idea. Okay, so here we go into more detail into the first part, the Wissenschaft der Logik. So these are the 3, as you can see here you have the 3 parts, A, B, C, and on the next board they are here, A, B, C, with the detail. The 3 divisions of Qualität are Sein, Dasein, Für-sich-Sein, being, Dasein, Für-sich-Sein. It cannot be translated. That would be being for self or being for itself, but it's rather Für-sich-Sein. The 3 divisions of Quantität are die reine Quantität, the pure quantity, the quantum and the degree, der Grad, and in mass, in the simplified logic of the Encyclopedia, there are no subdivisions. Okay. And the zweite Abteilung, so the second section of still the first part, so it is the doctrine of the essence, and here again we have A, B, C. So we have the pure Reflexionsbestimmungen, identity, difference, and the ground, der Grund, the ground, or the fundamental determination, the foundation, but that is rather the ground, and der Grund, the existence, das Ding. Then we have die Welt der Erscheinung, the world of phenomena, or the world of appearance, Inhalt und Form, which is content and form. Das Verhältnis, that would be the relationship. I will use the word Verhältnis because in Deutsch, in German, there is Beziehung und Verhältnis. And I do not speak English well enough to know what's the difference in English, but Verhältnis is a relationship in which the two terms are essentially connected. Essence is Wesen. So Verhältnis, the two moments are in a conceptual unity, whereas in a Beziehung they are not necessarily. Und die Wirklichkeit, Substantialitätsverhältnis, the relationship of substantiality, Kausalitätsverhältnis und die Wechselwirkung, which is the reciprocal action, the reciprocal determination, action-reaction in a way, but actually it's more Wechselwirkung. It's the kind of words that cannot be translated that cannot be translated in any other language than German. So that's why I will try to speak German, at least for the fundamental lexicon, the fundamental words. Okay. Okay. The third Abteilung of the first Teil, die Lehre vom Begriff, the doctrine of the concept. And here we have A, the subjective concept, the concept as such, the judgment, and das Urteil, the etymology in German is ursprüngliche Teilung, which means the originary or the primordial division, and that is the judgment. And we have qualitative judgment, the judgment of reflection, the judgment of necessity, Notwendigkeit is necessity, the judgment of the concept, der Schluss, which is the syllogism. We have qualitative Schluss, Reflexionsschluss, so qualitative syllogism, reflexion syllogism, and syllogism of necessity. And then we have the object, mechanism, chemism, it's not chemistry, it's the chemical object, one could say, and teleology. And finally, the idea, life, knowledge, will, and the absolute idea. Okay. I said that I will not show the entire detail. So here we have the 8th panel, or the 8th board. This is the zweiter Teil, die Naturphilosophie, with first, second, and third Abteilungen, and each one is subdivided. So Endische Mechanik, finite mechanics is divided in time and space, matter and movement, finite mechanics, absolute mechanics, physics of the universal individuality, physics of the particular individuality, physics of the total individuality. Here it's quite a complex jargon, but it will be made intelligible eventually, hopefully. And then we have organic physics, namely geology, what we would call botany. The vegetabilische Natur, it's botany, and the tierische Organismus is, broadly speaking, zoology. So I will skip directly, I will not make a 9th, 10th, etc. I will skip directly to dritter Teil. Okay, dritter Teil, Einleitung, it's introduction, Begriff des Geistes, that's the concept of Geist, or spirit, but that would be Geist, and Einteilung, that would be the division. So we have Einleitung und Einteilung. And then we have the three Abteilungen, the subjective spirit, anthropology, the soul, die Phänomenologie des Geistes, das Bewusstsein, the consciousness, psychology, der Geist, which would be Geist. It's not really spirit, it's Geist. Zweite Abteilung, der objektive Geist, that is objective spirit. We have das Recht, die Moralität, die Sittlichkeit. And dritte Abteilung, der absolute Geist, die Kunst, which is art, die geoffenbarte Religion, which is the revealed religion, and finally philosophy. Okay, so that's the number 13, and yeah, so yeah, this video was just to test my new recording device. And if the quality is okay, if the sound is good, I will use this because it enables me to pause. I will try. Okay, I've just made a pause to see how it works. And if it is satisfying, I will use this camera if the quality is good. for the videos in which I use table boards, because it enables to spare a lot of time and to go directly to the point. And yeah, if the quality of the sound is good, as long as I can make video, I will improve the aesthetic, intellectual quality. They will keep getting better and better, and I can bet that the more my videos get better, the more I will complain about my former stupidity, because yeah, that's how it works. And yeah, so what can I say? I will just publish this video. It's not really interesting. I did not add anything new, but as long as I can make videos, I will comment systematically and rigorously to try to make the process of the entity that we call God intelligible. And yeah, so that's a test. Okay.